Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday, the 19th of January 2023, and we have some breaking news just being reported in the Guardian. Shock news, Jacinda Ardern of New Zealand is going to resign. What a shame, because she's been such a great politician. People around the world have really looked up to her, I think, as a person who had the right kind of stuff that people really want in their politicians, and that's such a shame. But she has to. She said her reason. The reason given in the headline was she hasn't got enough in the tank, and I thought, what on earth does that mean? So I had to read a bit further, and it said apparently. I think it means not enough in the petrol tank, as we would say in England, gas tank, as they would say in America. Not enough energy to carry on, or whatever. Something along those lines, it seems to mean. But the other thing is that it is kind of healthy in a way, though, because politicians really ought to be on limited terms. We don't want politicians to go on and on forever and ever, ingrained and set in their ways. Look at the U.S. Congress, the U.S. Senate, where people like Chuck Grassley are, like about 200 years old or something like that. It's time people have to not be professional politicians forever and ever. I think limited terms everywhere is a good idea. But it is sad. The world is sad, I'm sure, to be losing such a decent human being as a leader of a country. So good luck to Jacinda. I'm not on first name terms with her, but I feel like I ought to be. Most of the world probably feels like it could be on first name terms with her. Okay, right. Let's get on with the Guardian. It's a Sudoku, hard level Sudoku puzzle today, I guess. I forgot to check, but it is Thursday, and that normally means hard level, following their system. Right, I can see ones blocking down and across here. So that's how I'm going to begin this morning, with the digit 1 there. By the way, I was looking at the grid while I was chatting to you there, and I didn't see anything else. That was the only thing that I noticed. There must be other things, surely. Let's see what else we can see. Oh yeah, 4 blocking across here, so 4 is in one of those squares, back in that direction. The 4 back in this direction. Mouse is stopping before the end. I'm not stopping it. The mouse just stopped there before the end. Anyway, it didn't matter, because of course we had a 4 in column 1, and so we can place the 4 there. And let's continue those 4s down. The mouse seems to be doing weird things here. I think it's the mouse mat, actually. Probably needs a bit of a clean. Sweaty palms or something like that. Right. Can we do anything else on the 4s? I think we can, actually, because we've got 4 across here and up here. That's going to put 4 into one of those 2 squares blocking down. So then with the 4 across there, we'll also place a 4 there. But I don't think we can finish the 4s. Down in the bottom here, we certainly have 2s blocking across now. So let's place our 2 there. Okay, so down in this bottom block here, we're looking for 3, 6, and 7. We have 6 and 7, both blocking this square, so that's going to have to be a 3, whether it wants to or not. No, I think I've got a pair down here. I can definitely see the 3s, but there's, yes, 1s. There we go, 3 and 1 are in those squares. Right, 3 and 1s down here. That means we are looking in these squares for 5, 6, and 7. We have a blocking 5, we have a blocking 7. The 6s, on the other hand, we don't seem to know anything about. So that wasn't quite so helpful there, but knowing that this is 1 and 3, maybe I can get these digits here which will be the same as this and this, right? Which will be 6 and 7, I guess. No help on 6 or 7 here. Is there? I'm just double checking that. I don't think so. All right. So we'll keep that as a reference for later. And get back to the matter in hand. We have 1s blocking across these 2 rows now, and that's given me a 1 here. So there we go. Didn't have to wait to keep it in mind for a long time, which is fortunate because I'm not very good at remembering these kind of things. Right, so can we do anything else about the 1s? We will place 1s up there somewhere and here somewhere. That's about it. What can we do about the 3s? 3s will be in those squares. And up here. But I think too many places over there. What's missing in these 2 squares? 5 and something. 5 and 9 in those 2 squares. So we've got the blocking 9 here. So here's the 9 and here's the 5 then. So I can see immediately 5, 2 and 1. Now normally it takes me ages to see triples, but for some reason I spotted those. We've got 5, 2 and 1 in those squares. We've got a blocking 5 and a blocking 1. But anyway, 5, 2 and 1 are in those squares. So what does it mean? Here we have 4 blocking across here and up here. So we know that the 4 is in that square. And we'll take the 4s right across and up here, because otherwise someone will complain I'm missing ones that I could do easily. And yes, I like to do that sometimes. Or should we change that to often? Right. That's that done. Now, what did I say up here? 5, 1, 2, 5, right? 1, 2, 5. Yes, and now the 7 blocks across here, so there is the 7. And that means that these 2 squares are 6 and 8. Any help down here? No. That means that this has also got to be 6 or 8. No help on that either. Oh well. So here we're looking for 6, 8 and 7. So the 7s will be there. 7's blocking that. No, 7's in those squares there. 7's down here. 7's. Okay, no. Right, now we have 9 blocking down here and 9 across here, so at least we can place a 9 there. Our 8 blocking across here puts 8 into one of these squares. Is that going to help? I don't think it is it really? 8's across there. Oh, yeah, okay, we've got 8 in one of those 2 squares. So 8 up here, which we knew earlier from before already, but I'll just say it again. Okay, our 2 blocks up here, that puts 2 in one of those squares, blocking down here, and the 2 across here, so that's where the 2 must go. Now we're only 1 number short to finish this column. It looks to be a 5 to me. If I can find the key on the keyboard, I'll hit it. And what are we left with here and here? 7, 9, is it? Right, it's coming along bit by bit. I'm going to have a click on the digits and see if anything new looks easy now. That's still the solitary 6 on the board. How about that? Okay, we've got 7 and 8 blocking up here. And if you remember, 8 is one of these two squares. This is 1, 2, and 5, so 8 is up here. So we've got 8 blocking across here. We've got 7 blocking across here. We've got 7 and 8 blocking across here. So we have a pair of 7 and 8 over here. Right, now we can say... What can we say? Oh. That's weird. I thought I'd seen something. 7 and 8. Okay, so we've got still got 1s in those squares. We've got 2s in these squares. 3s like that. 5's not for much. 9, 6. Oh. 9. Oh, all right. Excuse me. These squares are 1, 2, 6. This is a 2, 6 over here. Oh, I thought that might be really useful, but it hasn't been yet, or I haven't seen how it's useful. Okay, silly me. Right, this was 1, 2, and 5, wasn't it? So this is 6 and 8. I think I may have misspoken before. But this is 1, 2, and 5. 1, 2, and 5 in these columns. This is 6 and 8. So 6 is one of our missing numbers here, blocking across now. So 6 is in one of these squares, so blocking all the way down here. Here's the 6. Sorry, it took me a while to see that, but that's the way it goes. Sometimes 7 in here, 9 will finish that block. 9 blocks up here. Here's our 9. And, okay. What can we say now? Actually, we've got 9 across like that and 9 here. And so 9 up, up, and across, and across. There's the final digit 9. Where are ya? Where are ya? Eight across here and 8 across here. We still need an 8 there. And now there's only one digit missing here, and that looks to me to be a 6. Does it to you? Okay, thank you. And then that will be a 7, I guess. So 7 up here and down here. Here's our 7. 7 across here and down here. So here's a 7. 5 blocking across here. Here's the 5. Missing digit here is a 6. Okay, we've got 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8 in those squares, just to remind you. Can we get something over here? What goes here? Anything? We've got 3 and 5, apart from the 6 and 8. 3, 5, okay. Alright, any more news? Let's see. 1s I still don't know. 2s now. Any difference? No. 3s. Nope. 5s. There we go. 7s across like this, and up here and up here, so we can say that's our 7. This of course was the 8, because we had a 7-8 pair here, didn't we? Now the 8 blocks down here, so this can't be 8, so that is 8. This must be 6, this must be 6, and this must be 8. And the 6 down here, of course. 3, 5, 8, okay. 5, 8 blocking this square here, or let's just say 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking down here. Here's the 8, and the 5 blocking up here puts the 5 there, and here's the 3. 1 digit missing from here. Is it a 5? I think it is. Okay, so 5 this way, 5 that way. Here's our 5. And 1 blocks across here. Here's a 1. Would you say this has been a medium game, fellow Sudokans? I think it's been... you know, sometimes the Guardian games are really super easy on the hard level, that you would actually brand as an easy level game, not even a hard level game, not even a medium level. But I think this one's probably been a medium level, or maybe I'm just not properly awake. We need a 3 here and a 6 there. 6 blocking across. Here's our 6, and 3 finishes the game. The supposed hard level game, but obviously not that kind of hard for the Guardian today. And that's it from me for a while. Bye bye.